friends, spring is in the air, and so today we are going to start talking about different vintage items that you can use to decorate for spring or for Easter. Basically 15 items that would be in your vintage spring starter pack. So the first topic that we're going to talk about is gardening. I am a terrible gardener. I don't want you to get the impression that I'm some amazing gardener with all these gardening items, because that's not true at all. I am so bad at gardening, but that doesn't mean that I don't get to decorate with flowers and stuff like that. So the first item is gardening books. I love vintage gardening books. And so of course there's the classic Better Homes and Gardens gardening book. And it's really beautiful. It's a big binder, and I love just cracking it open a little bit and displaying it just like this. But there are plenty of other ones. So like I have this handy book of gardening. As you can tell, it's not in great condition, but I still love to decorate with it anyway. And then there are also items that aren't even gardening related, but this one has a bunch of beautiful flowers. And I really love this book because the spine has flowers on it. And so any books with flowers on it and any kids books that are related to spring would be perfect for this. The next item is one that I love to decorate with, and that's vintage seed packets. And so vintage seed packets are pretty common, and I do have, I think, like 5 of them or so. I find them at antique stores pretty easily. I'm going to show these special ones that I have. I got them on eBay. So these are like Disney ones. I think they're so cute. So there's Minnie with some zinnias, and then we got Mickey here looking like a little cutie patootie. So normal seed packs I like to put on a little garland. So like right here I have vintage hankies, which these are floral hankies, so that would be great for spring as well. But I like to put my seed packets as a garland. If I can find the Disney ones online, I will link to them below. But the vintage seed packets themselves, there's a really great shop on Etsy that sells them for very cheap. So I will link that below. And any item I'm talking about in here, I will link below so that you can see how much they are and if you want to purchase anything. So next is gardening tools, and I don't have a lot of them. I actually gave a lot of them away. I'm kind of going away from the cottage theme, and I gave a bunch of them to my mom, who loves gardening. She's actually very good at gardening, and so I think it's very appropriate that she has the items. But the ones that I do still have are watering cans. So this is a tin watering can, and I love it with all my heart. It is so beautiful. I have a few different ones of these. I have tin ones, and then I also have plastic watering cans. But there's plenty of gardening tools that you could decorate with. Really cute gardening shovels. Are those called trowels? I can't remember. But, you know, the little handheld shovels. Gardening gloves would look really cute folded over a crate. Flower pots are great to decorate with. I've decorated with those before, and you can either do the terracotta color or you could paint them different colors. No garden would be complete without vintage gnomes. I love vintage gnomes. I've honestly loved them, I think, since I was a little kid, and I'm very particular about the gnomes that I buy. They have to be vintage because there's lots of new vintage gnomes. So whatever gnomes you like, they would look really great in spring decor. So I have a set of 3 of these and then 3 of these as well. But I love to incorporate this in spring decor and amongst my garden stuff. Good boy. Next is tulip related items, or whatever your regional flower is. So for me, I live in Holland, Michigan, and we have a ginormous tulip festival. It's huge. We have millions of tulips that go on display, and millions of people from all over the world come to see it. And if you plan on coming to Holland, Michigan, I have a tulip time guide that I will link below. You should totally come. It happens in May. It is an amazing festival. But anyway, I do have a soft spot for tulips because I am Dutch. So I've got this beautiful Fire King bowl, and then another bowl, and then I have those matching salt and pepper shakers, and then I have a tulip wooden shoe that I got at a thrift store. Just a single shoe, not 2. Oh my god, I still have my Goodwill sticker on here. But I mean, if you have tons of daffodil fields by you, or there's actually a town up north from me that has a mushroom festival, so whatever is your regional thing in the spring, I'm sure it's going to be really easy for you to find those items. Otherwise, come to Holland, Michigan, and come to our thrift stores. We have tons of Dutch and tulip related items on the shelves. Now we're going to move out of the gardening theme, and next I'm going to talk about jadeite, which I really, really adore. And I talked about this in the vintage valuable item video that I did. And I think jadeite looks really good in the spring because it reminds me of like trees that are budding and the lush grass that comes with the spring, and basically anything green. If you heard that, that was Buddy sneezing. Anyway, I mean, decorating with anything green is a great idea for the spring. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, that's really cool, but I don't have any jadeite, I have a great solution for you that is way more affordable. Give me a second. These Jello molds. I think that they are basically the exact same color as jadeite. I mean, look, there's like no difference, and this jadeite has a beautiful design on it. And well, then what's this if not a beautiful design? I love Jello molds. I think they're like the epitome of 50s kitsch. I love thinking about the Jello molds that were created with these, and I have, I think, 6 of these molds in green because I love them so much. And I find them thrifting. They're very cheap, but you can also get them very cheaply on eBay as well. So if you don't have any jadeite, who cares? Just get these instead. Now, another great item that you can decorate with is if you have this particular Pyrex, it is the epitome of spring. I think it's called the Crazy Daisy print. I was lucky enough to find this at a thrift store, and it's very groovy. I'm all about it. So if you happen to have this one, then you're very lucky and don't miss the opportunity to put it out in spring. But there's plenty of great different Pyrex that would look super cute. If you happen to be one of those people that has that shamrock Pyrex, which is worth like thousands of dollars, then without a doubt, decorate with that. And what is spring if not for a great time to have a picnic? I have one picnic basket. It is this spray painted pink one that I got at a flea market. And this is my actual picnic basket that I use whenever I go to the beach or the park. But I really want a tin picnic basket. I see those at antique stores all the time, and I want one so bad. So someday I will acquire one. But if you have any type of picnic basket, tin or wicker, that's very cute to put out in the springtime. And if you're thinking about cute things to do in the spring, I just wrote a spring bucket list. So I have a free printable on my blog, and then I also have what accompanies it is an old-fashioned activity list. So like picnics are on there, and then also decorating for spring and other cute old-fashioned activity ideas. So if you want to download that for free, you can go to the link down in the description. Now we're going to move into the Easter category, which I don't decorate very much for Easter. I like to decorate a bit more like evergreen, and so I don't really do lots of sub holidays. I only do like Halloween and Christmas. Those are the main ones I focus on, but there are some Easter items that I thought were so cute I had to purchase them. So I will show the ones that I do have. So obviously Easter bunny items, but I mean like actual like vintage Easter bunny items. So this isn't even Easter, and it's just a cute little bunny, but it holds dominoes, and I just love the box as is. I also used to have the cutest bunny coloring book, but I actually put it in my garage sale pile, and so if you come to my garage sale, then you can buy that. My garage sale details are in the description as well. Next is Beatrix Potter and Peter Rabbit collectibles, and I'm specifically mentioning this because my mom loves Beatrix Potter, and so that's what she loves to collect, and so I'll find her those items and then give them to her for Mother's Day. And if you want to see what my mom's collection looks like, I put a picture of it. I went to her house and took a picture, and then I put it in the spring bucket list post, so you can click on that link and you can see how she displays her stuff. But anything Peter Rabbit related is so adorable at Easter time. Then in that same category, we're going to talk about adorable animal figurines. So, I mean, that's what Beatrix Potter is all about, is cute little animals. And so, of course, we're going to talk about bunnies, but there's lots of other animals too that are so cute. So, like, this is a ceramic lamb that I have, and I keep it in my craft room, which is why there's some yarn in it. But then I have this really cute little duck, but also chickens for spring chickens, birds, of course, those are perfect. Basically any animal that you're seeing poke its head out in the spring coming to say hello would be awesome. Eggs are so obvious that I'm not even going to talk about them, but what I am going to talk about is vintage egg baskets, which can be a bit expensive if you've tried to find it out in the wild. I did own one once, and I'm getting rid of that at my yard sale too. But they have egg baskets of all different kinds, and they even come in really cute colors. Mine was not a cute color, but they have like yellow ones and stuff that would be really cute. Also, egg crates, those more rustic ones. So if you decorate more farmhouse style, egg crates would be great. But if you can't afford those expensive items, you can be like me and have this type of item, which I think looks like an egg basket, but I got it at a thrift store. I still have my tag on it. Also, it is new from the thrift store. Like, this has a barcode. This is not vintage. But I think this would be adorable. And any type of basket is great for Easter, whether you fill it with eggs or you can also, like use it to put little fake flowers in. Whatever type of basket you like, it's great. I actually don't decorate with this in the spring. I keep this in my bedroom year round. And I just posted my bedroom tour. So if you haven't seen that yet, I will link to it. The next item is spring and Easter themed cards. And I used to have a lot of Easter themed cards, but a bunch of them are going in my garage sale pile. And then I have a pen pal, and her favorite holiday is Easter. So I'm like, perfect, because it's not mine. So I sent her some Easter cards as well. But I do have ones that have like adorable birds on it. And this one isn't Easter related. And then this one is a get well card that says cheer up, but it has really cute spring birds. Like I said, decorating with tulips because I live in Holland. I have all these old tulip related postcards. But cards and postcards are very, very affordable. And then what you can do is you can just stick them in a flower frog and decorate that way. Now, this item I did not even know existed until I accidentally found them at a yard sale. So I love girly candles, and I've talked about them on my Halloween item video and then my vintage Christmas item videos, because girly candles are just so cute for decorating for holidays. And they also have Thanksgiving ones, but I did not know that they had Easter ones, and I found these randomly at a yard sale. And they even have the price tag and stuff still on the bottom. So this one was 59 cents. This giant bunny was a whopping 89 cents. And so they're so adorable. This one is a duck, a chick, I'm not sure. But I've never seen a girly candle with its tag on the bottom. I think people normally rip them off. So that was really cool seeing it. And when I looked them up on eBay, they are so inexpensive, which is awesome. So if you really like girly candles and you collect them like me, then you can get them as well. And I don't really decorate for Easter, but man, these candles really make me want to decorate for Easter. So I think I will put them out. So what do you like to decorate with for Easter? Let me know in the comments so that we can share with everybody and we can all learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching my video, friends. Bye!